Okay, in this video we are going to investigate balanced forces. This is a statics practical where we're going to have to be resolving forces. Right, we've got a length of string here connected to 2 force meters or Newton meters. These go up to 10 newtons each, hanging from the clamp stand that's G-clamped to the desk on either side. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're going to hang from the middle of the string some slotted masses. Okay, so here we have 200 grams, so that's going to be roughly 2 newtons of weight. Right, now if we hang that from the middle, what we'll see is the slotted masses in equilibrium. Right, we've got tension going that way, we've got tension going that way, and we've got weight going down here. So this point here is the one we're going to investigate. And this point here is in equilibrium. So if this point's in equilibrium, all those 3 forces are going to balance. Right, and that's what we're going to investigate. Right, how are we going to measure the forces? Right, the tension here, we'll call that T1. That's going to be measured with the force meter here. The tension here, that's going to be our T2. That's going to be measured with the Newton meter there. And we've got the weight going down, like I said, we can calculate from the mass of the slotted masses. Right, now how to calculate the angles? We're going to use a protractor, obviously. But we're also going to need something here called a spirit level. That's to ensure that we are measuring our angles relative to horizontal. Okay, and where these work, you've probably seen these before. They have a bubble. When the bubble is in the middle, the level is horizontal. Okay, right. So how to measure these angles? We'll go with this as our first position. Now, with the spirit level here, like so. This is going to be our theta 1, because this was our T1. This will be our theta 1, this will be our theta 2. Okay? Right, first set of measurements. T1, 1.6 newtons. T2, 1.5 newtons. Okay? Now, theta 1 and theta 2. So get the spirit level ready. So remember, this one is theta 1, this one is theta 2. So spirit level, horizontal. So theta 1 is 33 degrees, and theta 2 is 35 degrees. Next up, let's increase the mass. Right, I'm going to put on another 400 grams of mass. So we now have 600 grams on the slotted masses, which is about 6 newtons, isn't it? But you're going to calculate that using G2 9.81. Right, new forces. So still going to leave that roughly in the middle. New forces, we've got T1, 4.5 newtons. T2, 4.5 newtons. So 4.5 newtons, 4.5 newtons. 600 grams. Right, angles. Here we go. So T1, 4.5 newtons, T2, 4.5 newtons. Right, what about theta 1 and theta 2? Okay. Theta 1. Okay, theta 1, 35 degrees. No, 37 degrees. And theta 2, 40 degrees. Theta 2, 40 degrees, 40 degrees. Theta 1, 37 degrees. More mass. I'm going to go with another 400 grams there. So we've now got, I believe, 100 grams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't count. So we've now got 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram of mass. Right, new forces. T1. T1 is 7.7 newtons. T2. 7.3 newtons. Okay. Right, angles. You're struggling there to get that. Okay, let's do that by eye. So new angle. Theta 1, 40 degrees. Theta 2, 40 degrees. Okay. No, let's increase that. Theta 1 is 42 degrees. Theta 2 is 42 degrees. Right, let's do 2 more, but let's change the angles. The angle theta 1 and theta 2 is roughly the same, but what if we were to change the position considerably? Right, now that is going to slip if we go any further. Let's see if this gives us some interesting results. Right, T1, 4.9 newtons. T2, 8.4 newtons. Now, angles. Angles. Right, theta 1, 30 degrees. Theta 2, 55 degrees. Okay, we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 newtons. We'll go with 600 newtons. Let's go with 600. Let's go with the side. We've now got 600 newtons. T1, 5.3 newtons. So 600 grams. T1, 5.3 newtons. T2, 3.1 newtons. And then finally, theta 1 and theta 2. So theta 1, theta 1 is 55 degrees. Theta 2 is 28 degrees. Right. There's some calculations. Get those written down on your table. And then let's do some resolving.